Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode here on FC25, where we are sitting in 18th with 14 games left to go, where we might end the season in today's episode. In all honesty, we are fighting relegation. We're only 1 point out of relegation, so it might not be too early or too soon to fight for relegation. We might not be there quite yet, but we're definitely getting there to where we can hopefully kind of get safe. We need some results to string along and get some results. It's as simple as that. We start today with the must-win game against Derby County away from home, and there's a certain dude named Maslow Skelly needs some goals or he's going to be out the team. But I'm not really too worried about him yet. I want to be safe from relegation. So Bernardi is our starting goalkeeper for the rest of the season, as he is 69 overall, and he should just be better. And then right now, Carlson and Lawson are both splitting the starting spots as striker, as Rossi finds Carlson, who gets to start today, and King Carl absolutely skies it. Lewis Skelly, Miles Lewis Skelly, saved by Zitterstrom? Miles Lewis Skelly, Reece James, Rossi, no. Can somebody else get there? Nobody else gets there. Corner here for Derby County. It comes in. Caballetta, and it should be a good save for Bernardi. Now at wide for Lewis Skelly, who's on the attack. It's a 1-on-50 here. Lewis Skelly switching the field over to Neil. No. Miles Lewis Skelly into Tyler. Tyler now. Carlson. Can't thread it for Neil. King Carl. Out wide for Rossi. And Rossi now. Emiliano Rossi takes the lead for Wakefield. It's 1-0. Tyler out wide to Emiliano Rossi. And Rossi's going to get shut down by Rooney. Blackett Taylor. Brown. And Bernardi with the save. Gross with the clearance. And that's halftime. 1-0 up here at the break for a change. Emiliano Rossi into Miles Lewis Skelly. Miles Lewis Skelly. Carlson makes it 2 for Wakefield here against Derby County in a must-win game. Brown now. Bernardi with the save. Good win. Good win. It's a great finish, and they half in the deficit. It's 2-1. Fritz coming on for Acosta here. Miles Lewis Skelly out wide for Rossi. The defender might get there first, but Rossi will put him under the pressure and win the ball back. And Emiliano Rossi to put the game to bed. It's 3-1 for Wakefield. Vamos! Our first win in what feels like forever. These wins come sparingly at this point of the time. I got to change Rossi's face. I just have to change. I don't know how I can or how I'm going to, but I just got to change it. Great tackle by Tengen. Now Gross. Out wide for Neil. And Neil now just trying to carry it out wide on the left-hand side. He gets fouled and absolutely taken out. Miles Lewis Skelly off the post. Ward. And that's going to be game over. Wakefield 3, Derby County 1, maybe 2. Depending on what they do, it will be 1. Derby County 1, Wakefield 3. We pick up a massive 3 points there to try and keep us from relegation as Derby County Stadium goes absolutely radio silent. And we do have a scout report here, and it's looking like we're not going to get anything out of England. Maybe Lewis Riley has good potential at 14 years old. Our Youth Academy squad is full. 1.4 million for Honey Paeta from Tonga. Welcome to the squad once I go ahead and release somebody else. But yeah, welcome to the squad for him for sure. And he is a 65 overall left midfielder here with 70-94 potential. Welcome to the squad. And here we go. Wakefield versus AFC Wimbledon. Miles Lewis Skelly is at Cam, because we kind of need him to get some goals. So, and in fact, at the end of last game there against Derby County, didn't really come to much, but we put Miles Lewis Skelly at striker, but we obviously couldn't get the ball back. And here comes Emiliano Rossi now, who's on great form. And that's going to be out for a corner. Wimbledon are the worst team in the league. They are sitting in 24th. So this should be a win here for us if all things goes to plan, like that header as it goes straight to the keeper's hands. Kelly now. Bernardi. Oh, my Lord. Bernardi is the real deal. Fritz now winning the ball back in the midfield. And Neal is on time. Onside. Fritz on the rebound. And Wakefield 1. Wimbledon 0. Vamos. That's going to fall for Neal. And Neal might be able to hit him on the counterattack. There's not really too much support. I'm just going to push it out wide. It's not the best ball for Rossi. That's a great cross in. That was a fantastic cross. Kelly's header just off target. If Rossi makes this run, which he is making a run, and Emiliano Rossi now on by himself, and Emiliano Rossi makes it 2-0. We're going to lose him in the summer. I can already feel it. We have Man City already peaking for him. We're losing Rossi in the summer, so we got to use him when we can. And here comes Wimbledon. Here comes Wimbledon. The shot. Bernardi, fantastic save again. Point blank there. And that will not be halftime quite yet. The referee is going to allow this to play on here. Reece James is going to come across to help and try and defend. We have Cabrera there, obviously in his natural position. And now Poa, Stevens. And that was a great stop by Tangen. Cleared by Acosta. Halftime, 2-0 up at the break here. Wakefield. Are we finally winning games? It might be against bottom of the barrel team here in Wimbledon. But are we finally winning? We'd probably lose this game if it was a couple episodes ago. I got to fix Rossi's face. Lewis out wide for Neal. And Neal now. We have King Carl on that run. The cross is horrible. King Carl try to head it down. I was trying to head it down to Rossi. The game thought I wanted to go backwards for some reason. Lewis Kelly out wide for Neal. And Neal now on the ground this time for King Carl. He'll turn, he'll spin, he'll shoot off target. Stevens now. Stevens. Bernardi is coming out for that. And is actually going to put the attacker off balance. Somehow we get away with that. Ahmed on for Acosta. Rossi now. Can he throw that for Lewis Skelly? He does. Miles Lewis Skelly. Miles Lewis Skelly makes it 3-0. That's goal number 5. He needs 5 more in about 13 games or 12 games. And over the top for Lewis Skelly. Miles Lewis Skelly. Miles Lewis Skelly. No! That was a perfect passage of play. It was a fantastic passage of play. He has to finish that. That will be game over. Wakefield 3, Wimbledon 0. 2 back-to-back really good performances. Come on. We can go with the same exact team here to take on Northampton because it worked. It's been working here. So Lewis Skelly at cam, Fritz at center mid for kind of Tyler into that CM position. This is a really good game against Northampton. They sit 22nd. This was a really good game for us to kind of push us out of that relegation race, to kind of get us just safety. That way we can almost end the season in a safe note and get to next season and hopefully fight for a playoff spot then. Kind of like what we did in League 2 first 2 seasons. Into Fritz. Fritz into Rossi, who's been on fire. 3 in the last 3. Can Fritz win that ball? He will. It'll fall to Lewis Skelly. He'll find King Carl. King Carl in for Neal. Neal across the face, and the keeper will grab it. Now, Miles. Lewis Skelly out wide for Neal. And Jacob Neal from the edge of the box pretty much. It's a good save by Sansnev. And out for a corner here, in which Acosta will put in a little bit too close to the keeper for my liking. It'll fall for Miles Lewis Skelly. He tried to head it back in the box, and it wouldn't really work out too well there. Somehow Fritz will come out with it for a split second, then lose it. Pinnock, Dobson, Bernardi save. Cabrietta can't get to the rebound. Pinnock does. It's out for a goal kick. He missed off target completely. Mayenda. Oh, my Lord. Bernardi, fantastic diving save. Out wide to Rossi, but it's not really out wide. It was more in play. It's a foul. It's a free kick edge. Not edge of the box, but edge of halftime. Me to shoot that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Give me Miles Lewis Skelly into Neal, into Fritz. And Fritz will finish it. No, he will not. It's saved. Gross. Miles Lewis Skelly. His shot blocked. Halftime. 0-0 at the break here. Acosta now. Acosta trying to throw that for Neal. It was the right idea. Acosta will head it down for Lewis Skelly, who has Rossi. And Emiliano Rossi with the Traveller off target. Fritz to win that ball. Down to Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly over to Carlson. And King Carl, his shot blocked. Neil might fight for it. He didn't really have the opportunity. Fosu, Mayenda, great tackle there. Ahmed now out wide for Emiliano Rossi, nearly. We are staring down the barrel of a 0-0 draw here unless something changes in these last couple of moments. It's Fritz. He's going to try and cut back to try and open the space here. Ahmed in for King Carl. King Carl, Emiliano Rossi, that pass was there. Pressure on Ahmed, Carlson, Rossi, he was offside probably. I should have just took that with Carlson. It's a 0-0 draw here against Northampton. It's not the worst result. It's definitely not the best, though. Next game up, we have Rotherham United. We are going to go ahead and simulate through this to end the episode off here. They are right below us in the league table, so hopefully a win here can put us a little bit up further northern. I'm jumping in to take this free kick with Emiliano Rossi here. Emiliano Rossi, last time we did a little bit too much power, this time a little bit too much, not enough on it! Keeper, fantastic save, and jump back to Sim. A 0-0 draw, despite, I guess the red card came at the end of the game, but a 0-0 draw against Rotherham United. Again, not the worst result possible. We're obviously not trying to get up anywhere. We're just trying to stay safe from relegation, and I feel like we are doing that. We are 8 points clear off of that with 10 games left to go. So next episode will 100,000,000% be the season finale. I have decided I'm just going to end the season because I think we will be safe there. Why am I in the Conference League? Nobody cares about the Conference League. Who at the moment is going up? So Plymouth Argyle is currently winning the league. However, Peterborough have 2 games on them, which can actually go up to 77, so still Plymouth is up there. Swansea City, Blackpool, Charlton, and Bradford City are all in the playoffs fighting for those spots there, with Portsmouth, Gillingham, and Reading all in the mix there, even including Lincoln City. So next episode, we're ending the season next episode, so go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.